Hey, SirVocea, congratulations. You're the second Panther coming here to Tampa. Just want to ask you how this came about, how much you talked to the Bucs before finding the good news today.
Yeah, I've talked to the Bucks a couple times. I want to say at the Reese's Bowl and then Combine as well. I had a Zoom interview with them, prior to the draft, and yeah, I'm just happy to be here. Happy to be with Calijah as well, and yeah, I'm ready to go.
SirVocea, your 7 sacks this past season were most by an inside linebacker in the FBS. You got to be very, very active. Can you just talk about, how that seems to be a really big part of your game, being able to blitz?
Yeah, and Coach Narduzzi's defense, he likes, to be aggressive. He likes to get downhill and make plays. And with a D line that we have, and especially like a guy like Calijah Kancey, you got to race guys to the ball. You got to race guys to, behind the line of scrimmage. So, yeah, so I just had to, just get good at, blitzing, get good at getting to the quarterback and things like that, so I can have that production I had. So.
And speaking of Calijah, can you just tell Bucs fans what they're getting in this guy that played in front of you that you seem to know pretty well?
Yeah, definitely. They're getting the animal out of him. Real workhorse, real dog, real competitor, and even a better guy, great teammate, and just a good all around person. So, yeah, he's something special, and I'm glad I get to be with him for another time.
And the inside linebackers in Todd Bowles' scheme, they like the defense that you played and are very, very active. Coach Bowles loves to blitz you guys. Can you just talk about, walking into a system that is going to ask you to do a lot?
Yes. Anytime you're any player, doesn't matter, where you are, what type of player you are, what position you play. If you're put in the right scheme, you're going to flourish. And I believe this is the right scheme for me. Hopefully the coaches do as well. And yeah, I'm just ready to get after it and just play with a defense like this that's so aggressive and gets after the ball and has fun on defense. So.
Hey, SirVocea, backup linebackers can sometimes be the leaders on special teams. Just want to ask you how much teams you played at Pitt and how comfortable you are doing that right away, maybe where you can make your first impact.
Yeah, I played speed teams my whole career at Pittsburgh. Started as a freshman. Did it sophomore, junior, senior year. It's a part of my game. You get extra stats there as well, especially running down on kickoff, running down on punt. That's an extra defensive play, and then just protecting the ball carrier on punt return or kickoff return. So, it's definitely a part of the job, especially being a linebacker. And yeah, I take pride in it.
Hey, SirVocea, both your parents served in the military. Obviously, your dad's won a Purple Heart. How does growing up in a family like that, how has that shaped you, inspired you, molded you, what have you?
Definitely. It inspired me a lot. And it molded me a lot just to be, a respectful young man, a person that, takes accountability very serious, takes responsibility very serious, and, just discipline. At the end of the day, you just have to do things you don't want to do and to either get the job done or, just live everyday life. So they taught me that. They taught me, just do it with my head held high and, with a sense of purpose. So I appreciate them and everything they do for me.
Where are you today and how are you celebrating being drafted? Who are you with? You got family with you? What was the phone call like? Take us through that whole thing if you could.
Of course. So I always knew me, I'm a type of guy that, kind of like to be by myself or like, my personal space or just, just take it in by myself. But I actually brought a lot of family here. I have a lot of family from St. Petersburg, Florida here today. Huge Tampa Bay fans. My dad is a Tampa Bay fan as well. But, just being here, enjoying my family, enjoying the atmosphere is really amazing. And then the phone call, it was just, to be honest, I stepped into a private room. Like I said, I'm still the guy that likes to do things a little, by myself, secretive. So I did that. Then I just told everybody, just go in front of the TV. It's something coming. So.
Okay, I'm a 727 girl as well. So, talk to me. Can you talk to me about these St. Pete roots just a little bit? And are you in a closet?
Oh man, okay.
Where you are.
So right now I'm in Syracuse, New York. This is where I'm from originally. Well, actually, I'm a military kid, so I moved all around. This is basically where we ended up. But yeah, my everyone on my dad's side is from St. Petersburg, like everyone, grandmother, grandfather, and everybody just along the family tree. So this is trust me, my phone is blowing up from my cousins back there. My grandparents are upstairs, my uncles, aunts, they're all here. So yeah, this place just erupted when they called my name, and if I show you them, they're all in Bucs jerseys. So it's a pretty special and surreal moment.
SirVocea, congrats. Your new teammate, Calijah Kancey, who you played with, he mentioned at his press conference that he modeled his game after a lot of skill players. He mentioned like Michael Vick and like some running backs. For you, who is someone that you've modeled your game after maybe growing up?
Definitely. So the crazy part is I actually played quarterback. So I definitely modeled my game after, Michael Vick and guys like that. And I know, that's one of our rivals now, being the Falcons. But yeah, I grew up, loving that conference and just watching everybody in that area. And growing up, actually, I had this Derrick Brooks jersey that he signed, and I never took it off. So, just guys like that. And then, when I got older to really, polish my game and really study film and study the game, I definitely, of course, watch Lavonte David and Devin White and just see how they, maneuver, how they, take the game and, just be a pro, really. So just those guys, and they really showed me a lot.
You said you got an autograph. Did you get to meet Brooks at some point as a kid, or?
I actually did. There were actually, I guess my family, there's a lot of intertwining and things like that. So I met him once, but I was very young.
I mean, have you been to a Bucs game in Tampa before yourself?
No, actually I have not.
That's okay. You'll get a chance soon enough.
You say 55's name around here and you will very quickly make a lot of friends. Promise you that. You said that your family's wearing a lot of Bucs jerseys. What kind of jerseys are we talking? You got Brady jersey.
So I actually have
Brooks
my dad.
jersey?
I actually have my dad right here. Can I just show him real quick?
Yes, absolutely. Get him on the phone.
So
We love dads.
This is him right now.
We love it.
And then he has Sir on the back. Yeah. So, like I said,
oh my gosh!
And if I go upstairs, you'll see a lot more Bucs jerseys. So,
was he born in St. Pete?
So he actually was.
Where did he go to high school? We gotta know all this.
He went to Bogosiega High School.
That's my alma mater. That is my alma mater.
Okay.
And then
Pirate.
Well, you went to Dixie. Bogey 1 year.
No.
So that's awesome. Thank you. Tell Dad thank you so much for joining us.
Of course.
Gosh, was this the team that you were like secretly? I mean, obviously you just want to get drafted, but was this the team that you were secretly hoping for?
Of course. Like I said, I love their play style. And I see my teammate go there a little earlier in the draft, so I was like, wow, that would be a perfect landing spot, especially to play behind him and just be in that environment.
And totally respect the Michael Vick fanhood, but did you get a chance to watch the tapes of when Brooks would spy on him?
Yes, 100%. 100%. So my mom was a Falcons fan growing up. She was a Michael Vick fan, so it was heated battles between those two. And trust me, I watched every game.
so things would get pretty tense on those 100%. NFC South Sundays?
100%.
Oh, man. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you.
Hey, thanks very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you for your time.
Happy celebrating. Tell the family we said hi.
Will do.
Go Bogey Pirates.
Yes.